Good morning, everybody. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful week. It is Friday, so we're getting ready to go into the weekend. By the time you see this, you'll be getting ready to go into your 3-day weekend. So enjoy the long weekend and have a safe holiday. So, this is going to be my last video for a little while. I know I said I was going to do 30 videos, and I am going to do 30 videos. I just need to take a little break, okay? And the reason for that is the title of this video, right? So, talking about mental health, the reason I'm taking a break is because of mental health. And it's to focus on my mental health, really. I'm somebody that, I think I've mentioned this before, I like to do a lot of stuff at once. And, you know, I'm always busy, always running around, always have one thing to do after the other. It's constant. And, you know, I like being busy, for sure. But, at the same time, you can't push yourself too hard. You can't try to do so much, put so much pressure on yourself and so much weight on your shoulders that it starts to become such a burden that you start to feel overwhelmed and it catches up with you. It's what I've learned, that trying to do so much and carry so much, it just catches up with you. And when it finally does catch up with you, there are just impacts on your mental health, your state of mind, that you just never knew could be possible, right? You know, I'm not somebody that I would ever have said that, you know, I have anxiety or high stress or anything like that. But lately, with everything that I've been trying to do so much all at once, I've started to develop some anxiety. And not only have I started to develop anxiety, because I have the anxiety, it's caused my blood pressure to be high. So now I literally have anxiety and high blood pressure from doing too much and just pushing myself too much all the time. And it really taught me, it really showed me that, like, your mental health is no joke. It really is not. And people are starting to talk more about mental health recently, which is so good, because until you really like experience the feeling or go through a situation involving your mental health, you really just don't get it. Like, I never really got it before. You know, I had heard about people having mental health, you know, problems and issues and kind of the impact it has on the person, but it never happened to me, so, you know, I never really got it. It's like, you hear about people getting cancer and how bad it is, but until you see someone with it, or you get it yourself, you don't really understand how bad it can be, right? So it was kind of like with this. I never dealt with it, so I never understood. But after going through this, you know, spell here, where I am actually kind of dealing with some issues and different things like that, I mean, I really just, wow, I get it. I completely get it. And, you know, anxiety is like not a joke at all. It really isn't. I remember the other night I would lay down and go to sleep, and I felt like such an overwhelming feeling of anxiety. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't get comfortable, and I just felt like completely overwhelmed for no reason at all. I was just laying there in bed, I wasn't doing anything, trying to go to sleep, and it was just this feeling of just uneasiness, feeling super anxious, and you can't sit still, and your mind's racing, you feel overwhelmed, like you're just gonna like explode. It's the craziest thing. I never really felt that way before, but after experiencing it, man, it's scary, like super scary, and there's like nothing you can do about it. You try to tell yourself to calm down, you know, breathe, this, that, and the other, and it just doesn't work, and it just freaks you out. And that really messed with me. That and the high blood pressure thing is another thing that really freaks me out, because I'm somebody that I don't take my health for granted. Like, I completely understand that having good health is just, it's everything. Health is wealth, seriously. People that are not in good health, it really takes a toll on your state of mind. So it's something that I've never taken for granted. And the fact that, you know, my blood pressure's been high and whatnot, and that, you know, having high blood pressure can cause damage to your heart and like your different blood vessels. So now I'm starting to think, oh man, like I could be causing unnecessary damage to my body from something that's going on mentally, right? So like the mental health aspect can affect your physical health. It's like, it's all connected, it really is. So that's why it's so important just to take care of yourself mentally. Like if you start to feel like you're overwhelming yourself, you're doing too much, feelings of uneasiness and anxiety, you need to really like take a second to look at your situation and figure out what you're doing that can be eliminated, or what can just wait for now, for you to, you know, get yourself back into a state of mind to where you feel normal and healthy. Pushing yourself too hard and, you know, having all of these mental complications or physical complications, it's just not worth it by any means. I mean, what's the point of achieving a goal or reaching a point in your life if you're not even healthy enough to enjoy it? It's pointless. So take care of yourself. Like, it's just so important. So that's what I'm doing. That's why this is gonna be my last video for a little while, is because I'm just gonna take a moment to cut back on all this stuff I keep trying to do all at once. You know, focus on a few things. Focus on myself, my mental health, get myself back to a point to where I feel, you know, not so uneasy and anxious, and I feel comfortable, you know, with where I'm at, what I'm trying to do. And I always want to push myself. Definitely not saying don't push yourself. I think it is important to do that, and I always will push myself to do better. But, you know, do it within reason and understand where you are mentally, and that you need to treat that like, you know, something that's very fragile. Like you're handling an egg you don't want to drop. Treat it that way, because your mind can be very fragile, even if it doesn't seem that way. The things we experience and the things we go through have an impact on us, whether we know that or not. So it's important to take care of your mind and your mental health, right? So that's the message for today. Mental health, take care of yourself, do what you need to do to be healthy, cut out the fat, right? Cut out the things in your life you're doing that are really just stressing you out and not adding a lot of value. It's not worth it, really not. So I'm gonna end it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with more videos. I'm not ending my channel. I'm just gonna take a break, kind of reevaluate how I want to do things going forward, and then I'm gonna come back with the channel being even better. I have some ideas for some different things to improve, like the audio and different things like that. So I'm gonna work on those things in the meantime, and then come back with hopefully a better format, new topics, new discussions, and we'll keep this thing going. So thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please share with anybody you think needs to hear the message of mental health. And I will see you guys when I return. Thanks so much for watching and your support. I'm out of here. Have a good week. Be safe this weekend. Enjoy your holiday and take care of yourselves. Bye.